How's everybody doing tonight? We're going to start off with Angelina Baker. Make sure that you can hear my backing tracks. Look like you should be able to. Let me know if you can't. We'll start nice and slow. We'll do this at 160 beats per minute. One, two, three, four. Your turn. Take it home. Okay, cool. That was Angelina Baker by Stephen Foster. We played that at 160 beats per minute. If it's your first time jamming with us, the general format is I will play at a given tempo, starting slow and ramping up as we go. A bluegrass standard fiddle tune. I'll try to project the chords if I have them. I think I have them for everything that we're doing tonight, unless we have any special requests pop up. And I'll try to post a link to any tabs or backing tracks that I have for these two. Now, I thought I had a Angelina Baker tab. Let me check. I guess I don't. Okay. But here's the backing tracks for that. So if you dig the tune, you can practice it along with the stuff that you hear in the background. And there's a variety of tempos there to practice with. Alright, our next tune is Forked Deer. This one's also in D. I was starting with all the D stuff. Try to stay with the same tuning for a bit so that if there's any banjo players or excuse me, any other instruments that need to retune for different songs, we can minimize that for them. Man, got a frog in my throat. Okay. Forked Deer. Here's a tab for this tune. Angelina Baker's one of your favorites? Cool. Glad, John. And here's the backing tracks. What tunes you been picking on lately, John? Oh. Gotta mind my posture. I'm bad about that. I tend to curl my legs under the chair, which then makes you want to slump forward. Good story, huh? Here we go. Forked Deer. We'll kick this one up a little bit, but not too far. 180 beats per minute. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, that one was Forked Deer. I guess you can see that on the screen. Let's do a little Arkansas Traveler now. Again, I'll play the melody, and then I'll leave a space for you to take a whack at it, and then we'll repeat. Yeah, okay. Here's the link for tablature of this tune. And here's some backing tracks. Sorry about coughing in your ear during that last tune. Okay, we'll do this one about 180 also. 1, 2, 3. Alright, that was Arkansas Traveler. Let's see what we got next. Soldier's Joy. We'll kick it up a click for this one, maybe 185 beats per minute. This is a pretty friendly one to start to ramp the tempo up a little bit. There's the chords. Here's the tab. And here are backing tracks. Okay, Soldier's Joy, 185 beats per minute, key of D. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, that tune was Soldier's Joy. Next key of D tune we got is St. Anne's Reel. This is a French-Canadian fiddle tune. It's a pretty popular jam standard. We'll do it again about the same speed, about 185 beats per minute. I will post a couple of links now for tablature, which is here, and backing tracks. Here. So this song has a technique in it which I didn't know what it was called, or even really know that it was a thing. But I had a lesson where I improvised a little bit, and the teacher, asked me, well, okay, what do you think you need to work on? And I said, I think I need to work on playing more interesting stuff, like I get bored of the things that I play. Mm-hmm. And he said, oh, there's this technique you could try that Django Reinhardt did a lot called encircling. So the general idea is that whatever note it is you're about to land on, instead of landing on that note, you'll go 1/2 step below the note, and then 1 scale degree above the note, which could be either a 1/2 step or a whole step, depending on where you are in the scale. So instead of going, you could go, that would be encircling. And I thought, wow, that's interesting. And kind of listened for it, and then realized I'd been doing that for years in the melody of the B part of this tune. Let's see here. So that's an encircling there, where it goes 1/2 step below, and then 1 scale degree above. So it's cool to learn that there's a name for that. Hey, what's up, Lee? I worked Red Wing into the rotation, although I don't have rhythm tracks for it, but we're gonna get that one in this week. You'll have to burn it up for us, all right? Okay, so we're about to do St. Anne's Reel at 185 beats per minute. 1, 2, 3, 4. see what's next. A little whiskey before breakfast. Oh, thank you, John. Appreciate it. What instrument you playing? I believe John S. and Lee are both guitarists. How about you, John Herndon? So I play this one out of open D most of the time. I think this one's tough for banjo players. Well, I don't know. Jack does pretty well with it. Oh, by the way, Jack's daughters are in town from out of state today, so he's not joining me. Usually, or often at least. I have a friend that plays banjo, clawhammer banjo, and finger picks and flat picks, and he'll join me on these streams pretty often. Okay, that was St. Anne's Reel. Next up is Whiskey Before Breakfast. And let's see here. I think I have a tab for this. I do. Okay, cool. Here's a guitar tab for this tune. And here are backing tracks for this tune. Let's hit this one. Okay, let's take it up a click if that feels comfortable to everybody. We'll do 190 beats per minute, see how that goes. I'm not super warmed up, so I may crash and burn. You guys feel free to laugh at me.
1, 2, 3.
For years, John. You know, now that you say that, you're right. I remember some encouraging comments that you've made on my videos over the years, and I appreciate it. Thank you. that was Whiskey Before Breakfast. I think that might be our last D tune. Let's see. Oh, yep. So my capo's already off, but for y'all that were picking out a C, go ahead and pull your capo off. We're going to move into some C tunes. We'll give it a sec for the banjo players to tweak their tuning after they remove their capo. Let's see. Still don't have a tab for Wildwood Flower. But here are rhythm tracks to practice with. I know that, I think Lessons with Marcel has a free tab for Wildwood Flower on his website. I don't know if you guys have checked out Lessons with Marcel. He's a great YouTube channel, and he has a wonderful website with a lot of tabs for bluegrass jam standards on it for guitar. Okay, here we go. Wildwood Flower. 195? Is that what we were at? I think we're at 195 beats per minute. Hopefully this is good. Let's give it a whack.
1, 2, 3.
For our next C tune, we got Old Spinning Wheel. Good version of this one on not an album Not Too Far from the Tree by Brian Sutton. Probably most of you guys, if you're here picking, you probably already know that album. But if you don't, check it out. It's a duet album, or a duo album, I should say. I don't know how you would call it, but basically he plays a bunch of duets with a bunch of different guitarists. I don't have a tab for this one. I thought I had one. Oh, there it is. It's the Old Spinning Wheel. That's what got me. So he does a duet with David Greer on this one, and they play it very jazzy and cool. I like it a lot. And if you want some backing tracks to practice this tune with, there's some. Okay, we're going to do 195 again. I'll kick it off and we'll trade.
1, 2, 3.
So, if you're picking along, let me know how these tempos are. After this next tune, if it's good with everybody, I'll click it up another notch, but if this feels like the comfortable spot, then I'll wait and let us warm up a little more before we move faster. Alright, Billy in the Low Ground, absolute jam standard. Hear it everywhere. Heard it a million times growing up. Don't have a tab for it? What? Yeah. Alright. Here's backing tracks for it. Alright, here we go. Billy in the Low Ground at the same tempo we just played Old Spinning Wheel, which is 195 beats per minute.
1, 2, 3, 4.
When my heater kicked on. I hope it's not overwhelmingly loud to you guys. I certainly hear it in my headphones. Okay, Home Sweet Home is the next one I got on the list here. By the way, if you guys have something that you want to pick or whatever, feel free to throw it out there. If I know it, probably give it a whack. If not, try to write things down and eventually get to them. I'm not the fastest on it. Trying to get everything ready for the next week, but okay. Here are rhythm tracks for Home Sweet Home. Hope you guys don't mind. I'm gonna turn that heater down. It's kind of distracting to me. That thing was loud. go. Home sweet home. I didn't hear any objections or any affirmations, so I'll just do like we said and move it up another couple clicks. We'll do this at 200 beats per minute.
1, 2, 3.
That was Home Sweet Home at 200 beats per minute. I got a question: if there's any banjo players in the house, let me know about the tune Squirrel Hunters. What tuning do you play it in if you play it? I believe the it's an E minor tune, which normally would make me think G tuning, but for some reason I thought there might have been a different tuning for that one. I want to make sure I put it at the right spot in the set list to minimize the retuning you guys have to do. Here's an Irish tune. This is Daley's Reel. Hey, what's up, Legal? There's a tab for Daley's Reel. And here's a link for some backing tracks. Okay, Daley's Reel, 200 beats per minute, which is pretty fast for this song. There's parts of it that are tricky, but let's give it a whack.
1, 2, 3, 4.
Alright, that was the onlyest Capo 3 song. I believe we're moving down to Capo 2 now, or songs in A. Oh, actually I do this one without a capo. You guys going to any bluegrass festivals soon? Somebody was saying, I think it was in here, or it might have been on Twitch, I can't remember, but somebody was saying that Wayne Henderson is having his festival this year, which is cool. Okay, so that's the tablature and the backing tracks for Catalina Cane. I have no idea if I can play this at 200 beats per minute, but that's where we've been parked at for a little bit, so let's give it a whack, huh? Haven't practiced this in a bit.
1, 2, 3, 4.
Cool, that was Catalina Cane. And next up we got Big Sandy River. Is this one of those controversial Bill Monroe tunes? It might be. Ones where some people contest. I can't remember. But I think this is one of those ones where it's credited to Bill Monroe, but some people contest that it was a traditional tune. Not that I want to start any fights or stir up any controversy. stretching. There we go, Big Sandy River, key of A. I'll play the melody and then pass it off to you and we'll swap.
1, 2, 3, 4.
Alright, that was Big Sandy River. Got another A tune lined up here. This is Big Mon. A couple of Bill Monroe A tunes in a row, huh? Let's see, do I have a tab for Big Mon? Negative. Do not have tablature for this one. But it's not too complicated. You'd probably be able to figure it out by ear. I'm going to move it up a click for this one. We'll do 205 beats per minute.
1, 2, 3, 4.
Big Mon, written by Bill Monroe. And yet another Bill Monroe tune here. This one's Gold Rush, or The Gold Rush. Here's a tab for this one. I think it's got a couple of breaks in it, maybe like a relatively straight ahead melody and then one that goes up the neck and does some stuff. I will play through the melody once and then we'll swap back and forth and improvise a bit. Same tempo as last time, 205 beats per minute. Here we go.
1, 2, 3.
That was The Gold Rush by Bill Monroe. Let's see what we got next. June Apple. It's a nice A Mixolydian tune here. Same kind of mode as Red Haired Boy. For those that are looking to learn to play this tune, here's a tab and some backing tracks. And for those that already know how, let's just rip into it. Maybe kick it up one small click from where we were last time. This is 210 beats a minute.
1, 2, 3.
Cherokee Shuffle. This one's got a little bit of a crookedness in the back half. You'll hear a couple of extra beats. I think it's a 2/4 measure in there. Maybe not. Oh no, it's the extra tag at the end, the CDG at the end of the beat part. Let's see. If you want to learn this on guitar, if you don't already know it, check Lessons with Marcel's website. I think he has a free one of this. And then if you already know it and you want to practice it at various tempos with some rhythm tracks, here's some rhythm tracks. Okay, Cherokee Shuffle. We'll kick it off. I'll play the rhythm, I'll play the melody, and then play rhythm while you play melody, and we'll pass it back like we've been doing. Okay, Cherokee Shuffle, 210 beats per minute.
1, 2, 3, 4.
All right, threw this one in the list for Lee. I don't think we've done this one here before. I might have picked it with Jack once, but Lee said he was working on this one. And I don't have rhythm tracks for it, so I'm just going to play through the chords and then I'll launch into the melody. You guys can back me up. We'll pass it back and forth like that. Red Wing, which I thought was a traditional tune, but is not. It was written by different sources said his name was F.A. Miller, and some said his name was Cary Miller. Maybe Cary's just a nickname, I'm not sure. But 1907, I think. All right, let's do a little Turkey in the Straw. We'll slow it back down a little bit. Let's do this around 190 beats per minute. This one's in the key of G, and I'm sure you'll recognize it. It's a pretty familiar melody, even if you haven't already come across it in a jam. Oh, you know what? I forgot. I think I have a tab for this, for those that want to check out a version on Guitar to Learn. Here it is. Okay, Turkey in the Straw.
1, 2, 3, 4.
Tune to know. This one's a little more obscure. Osborne Brothers, I think. Dixie Hoedown. But it's a cool tune. We'll do it around that same tempo. That seems like a nice, comfy feeling tempo right now. We pushed it for a little while. Now we'll back it off and cool down.
1, 2, 3, 4.
This next tune is more of an old-time tune than a bluegrass tune. I don't know if it's popular at contra dances, but I suspect it might be. A little Shove That Pig's Foot. And I think I have a rhythm track for this, but hang on. I'm going to have to search a sec for it. Sorry. It might be in A for some reason. Let's find out. Sure enough. Sorry for the retuning there, banjo players. I'm going to throw a capo on 2 to put me in an A, and I'll give you guys a couple secs to get retuned or tweak up your tuning. I'll give you like a little preview of the melody and chords while you're tuning up. So that's pretty much the melody. Let's hopefully that was enough time to retune. Oh, if you want to hear a good hear a good recorded version of this one, Tyler Grant has a good one. Check him out on Spotify or iTunes. I think he has a YouTube channel, and I know that he does stuff like this too, where if you want to jam along with some fiddle tunes, he does a couple of these on Instagram, I think. Okay, here we go. Shove That Pig's Foot. For some mysterious reason in the key of A instead of G, but a capo on 2 will make those chords right for you. Here we go.
1, 2, 3, 4.
That was Shove That Pig's Foot a little further in the fire. And finally, our last tune for the evening. I guess we're going through them faster without Jack here, huh? We got Squirrel Hunters. Cool tune, famously recorded by John Hartford. I think if you Google Squirrel Hunters, there's a pretty good tab by Mickey Abraham out there on the Googles. I think it was from Flat Pick Guitar Magazine, which was a great magazine. If you're interested in flat picking and you haven't read that yet, check it out. They have back issues. Hey Joy, how you doing? They have back issues available in digital format. They have a lot of CDs and instructional materials that they put out. It's a very cool publication. And Mickey Abraham was a columnist for them and wrote some nice arrangements, of which this is one. Or at least, I don't know if I'm playing his exact arrangement, but this is a tune that he arranged for that magazine. Here we go, Squirrel Hunters, right around the same tempo we were just at.
1, 2, 3, 4.
Alright, that was the last tune that I had in the old slideshow. And we do have a few minutes left before I necessarily have to sign off. So if there's something you guys want to hear or you want to pick, let me know. I guess it doesn't necessarily have to be a bluegrass jam standard. If I know something else that you want to hear, I'll give it a whirl. Why don't we do... Excuse me, sorry. Why don't we do Salt Creek? if something comes to mind, throw it out there in the chat. Maybe we'll give it a swing. This is one of those that people like to play crazy fast at jams. So let's try it semi-crazy fast just to get a little practice coping with it. 1, 2, 3, 4. Good seeing you guys again. Let me know if you get a chance. If you guys, I was thinking about how this is a little less necessary than it used to be. You know, the online jam seems like pretty much restrictions are lifting everywhere, and you can just go jam with people now, which is definitely what I recommend if you can do it. Jamming with people is a lot of fun and a great way to improve your guitar playing. So if you can, you should. But yeah, it makes me think these kind of streams may not be as necessary as they were over the past, year and a half or whatever. So I may focus on making more like traditional YouTube content that is, some of it's instructional and some of it's just, playing an arrangement that I wrote. But if you have an opinion on that, if you're like, hey, I really want the jam streams to continue, let me know. Or if you're like, no, that'd be great. I'd like to see videos that are more focused on a specific tune and easier to revisit. Either way, if you have an opinion, let me know. Good to see you guys again. I hope you had fun picking. I'll catch you later.